I got another new video for y'all today, and this one's gonna be called "The Baddie with the Baggage," the one y'all been waiting for. So I'm gonna try to make these videos to a certain extent of time because I don't know, you know, just how big the crowd gonna be or none of that stuff. But I'm gonna try to keep them to a limit because I wanna hit y'all with a couple of videos today. But I still want y'all to be able to join in the chat room. So I'm gonna try to be a little patient today, a lot more than usual. So y'all make sure y'all like it as y'all into the chat room. I appreciate the love. Thank you, Nicholas. I see you coming in, brother. What's up? What's going on? And let me put my little stuff in while I wait for everybody to come into the chat. You make sure you follow me on Instagram at Baddie_2009. Like I told y'all, I'm not gonna be up here a lot like I used to. Not just because I just want to get away, but it's just a lot of stuff I gotta get done. Maybe one of these days when things are a lot different, I can have more time to do the videos like I used to. But at the same time, I know it's good for me to take a step back, because a lot of people will appreciate a lot more. Even though I know there's a lot of you that do appreciate my content, but I know it's not really as appreciated because I'm up here too much. But I love y'all. I don't do it because I just want to be up here and be thirsty, y'all. I just be up here and just to be seen. I love doing this for y'all. So I do it because I have a pure enjoyment of writing these videos up and making them happen for y'all. But I know if I keep doing it like that, it's not going to hit home. Y'all not going to appreciate me. Y'all not going to appreciate my content. A lot of people won't give a damn what type of video I do. So I have to do them in moderation. So I realize that. But I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like. Let me put my links in. Y'all make sure y'all can comment, all that good stuff. But this video is gonna be a deep video. I kind of was like bouncing back and forth with it with myself like a volleyball, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and go through with it. You know what I mean? Because just like the title is very controversial, so y'all bear with me. One thing about a lot of people don't understand is it's not just about the Scorpio man. It's about life. It's about love. It's about reality. It's about realness. I'm not up here for the BS. I'm not up here to just for whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing regardless. Hey, what's going on, Marcy? So one thing you got to understand is, as for me as Scorpio man personally, a lot of them want to understand why Scorpio men are so apprehensive and are so resistant against commitment, or why do Scorpios put up such a fight when it comes to relationships? Why is it seem like it's a certain distrust with the Scorpio? Does it come out of nowhere? They're this it's not even about that. It's not even about the what you would think it is. It's not about just that just about trust. It's not just about you know being paranoid or anything like that. So I'm gonna try to break it down for y'all. I hope y'all enjoy it. You know, a lot of Scorpios have been through a different storm than a lot of men have. We are type of individuals that learn from our mistakes. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good something may seem, we are type that know it's not always what it is, or not always what it seems. Just like I joked with y'all the last time, it's a lot of times the most beautiful things, the most beautiful people become with the most biggest cost, come with the most biggest, what's the word for it? It comes with the biggest toll on your life as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So with this video, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna try to break it down, and I'm gonna bring y'all to the story. So please don't be mad. I don't care if y'all be mad, but I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy the video. I'm gonna have to put a discretion because this video might be a little whatever, but I'm gonna make sure I try to keep it clean as possible. One thing about the Scorpio man is we get almost allergic to a commitment after a while, not because he's not an individual that wants to not be be committed in a real relationship. But a lot of times we deal with the cards that we are dealt, so to say. We deal with the reality as for what it is. You know, a lot of times you can take on these relationships. You can take on and explain to the Scorpio, yeah, this and this, and you know you could settle down for this reason and that reason, but they really never really tell you the real reason. You know, a lot of times when we try to build relationships with people, or when any man for that instance try to build a relationship with anybody, you know, it's always it always come with a whole lot more than what it appears to be. It always has it's like a Pandora's box of horror almost when it comes to certain women, not all women, but certain individuals as a whole. You know, it's always going to be the beautiful faces. It's always going to be a lot of pretty women out there. But Scorpio man is never going to look for the average woman. He's never going to look for a regular woman. I see y'all come in. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this video. This video gonna be a tough one for me. It's not gonna be a tough one for me, but I'm gonna try to bring it to y'all and just make it as vivid and clear as possible for y'all. Cause I know Scorpio men need me to talk about this video, and I know men as a whole probably need me to talk about this video. You know, a lot of times, you know, it's hard to build a relationship with them because a lot of the women, you know, of this day and time, is not what you see as a woman of long term. Because when you talk about a Scorpio man, you gotta think we're not these individuals that's just looking for hit and run. He's not just looking for a temporary relationship, but a lot of times a Scorpio man, he is looking for that full-time commitment. He is looking for that real woman. He is looking for that partner that he can share himself with. But a lot of times it's always a lot more than what it seems. There's always a lot of baggage. It's always a lot of smoke screens when it comes to individuals. It's always a lot of BS when it comes to a lot of individuals. You know, so the Scorpio man, we're not the type of individuals that want to be a person that seems like we're being very hot and cold. He's not trying to seem like we're in and out with anybody. We're not trying to never seem like we're like against relationships, against being serious. And y'all excuse me because this video is a little serious, and I'm kind of like a little nervous because it's a little deep. This video is a little deep and it's a little real. So y'all, I'm just letting y'all know before y'all even watch the video. If you don't want to hear no real videos, this not gonna be the video for you. If you don't like hearing about real harsh facts, then you might not want to watch this video. You know, but one thing about the Scorpio man is he will stay. He doesn't care about what you may think he cares about. And what I mean by that is we get attracted to women just like any man. We have strong sexual desires just like any man. But a lot of times we're not going to jump in. He's never going to be the individual that jumps in with both feet in front of him. He's never going to be the individual that voluntarily wears a clown, that will ever voluntarily or involuntarily wear the clown mask and the clown shoes with the clown nose. Because a lot of times when you put yourself in a position as far as a man in a relationship in this day and time, you are some type of puppet. You will end up being some type of clown. And a lot of times it's not every last individual, it's not every last person, but a lot of times Scorpio man, we want just as much as any man to have that family, to build on a real foundation, to hold close and really build something serious with an individual. But a lot of times a Scorpio man will go by experience. He will go by what he has seen in his past. He will go by what is visual to him. He will go by what is factual, what is right in front of him. He's not going to go by what it may look, what you promise and what sounds sweet to his ears while y'all in the moment. A lot of women don't understand is a Scorpio man, if he's into you, and you might say, God body, I understand what you're saying. Some of you might already understand. Look, there's other three people in here. A lot of people ain't gonna like this video. I already can see it. A lot of people not gonna like this video, but I'm gonna have to tell it the way it is. I'm gonna have to tell it how it is. You know what I mean? I know some people gonna like it, some people not. You know what I mean? I don't have my Facebook no more, so I don't even care. I'm gonna just, whoever watches it gonna watch it. And you know what I mean? You know, one thing about us is a lot of times we gonna avoid a lot of situations. A lot of times he's protecting himself. A lot of times he's avoiding the big chaos up the road, because a lot of times we looking at, he sees you. You know, I'm sorry, y'all, because this video is deep, so I'm gonna try to make it as clear as possible, and I apologize because I want everybody to see this, and I want everybody to get the video for what it is. You know, but a lot of times he goes by the stuff that he's seen. He goes by what is visual to him, whether it's the friends, the men that's around him, the people that, like, we look at everything. We look at the whole majority. We look at the people. We look at what's going on. You know, it's like, if a Scorpio man is with you and we put a certain seriousness into you, if we put a certain realness into you, it's because he sees something in you. Hey, Tanya Woods, he sees something in you. He sees something realistic in you that's worth holding on to. Because a lot of women be like, why would you say that, God body? And I'm gonna start making fun of, because I don't like always seem like I'm, because I want y'all to take what I'm saying seriously. I know a lot of y'all say, God body, he already knew I had this going on. I already had that going on when he came into the picture. He already knew I had certain situations going on when he came into the picture. So why does he have an attitude? What right does he have to have any type of disagreements against my lifestyle, against who I am as a person? If he doesn't like me, then he doesn't deserve me. Or if he doesn't want me, then he shouldn't have did in the first. But I'm gonna break it down for you. If you're asking these questions, a lot of times us as Scorpio man, we see everything vividly from the beginning, because you got to understand, we're not like these average individuals. We the type of person that connects the dots from the beginning. We're not going to look at the facade. We see everything in clarity from the beginning. That's why the average woman can't just connect with us. Any old silly woman is not going to ever be in a relationship or ever even connect with us. We're not going to take them seriously, because we connect the dots in the beginning. And what I mean by connect the dots in the beginning, we look at the stuff that's important, the stuff that really gonna hold water. A lot of men, they look into the women in a temporary form. They look at a woman in the short term, as a short term goal. A lot of you women don't understand. A lot of men look at you in a short term goal. They look at you as a short term goal. They look at you as a short term situation. You see what I'm saying? But with a Scorpio man, we try to look at you. We look at you past that. We know that a lot of women are really like, we know a lot of individuals, not just the woman. We know a lot of people in general, men or women. They are short-term individuals. They are short-term thinkers. They are short-term with everything. So as Scorpio man, we really want to be the opposite, just like of everything that we are. We try to think outside of what we are. We try to go for the highest goal. So with a Scorpio man, we really want to find that woman where I can take seriously, where she don't have to worry about me stepping out, where I don't have to worry about her stepping out. We don't have to go through the drama. So when it comes to a Scorpio man, he looks at the character, the spiritual character of that woman. He looks at the lifestyle of that woman, not in a judgmental eye, but in the realistic eye. We don't care about a woman being perfect, and that's not the meaning of me making this title. We're not looking for. He's not looking for that woman to be perfect, but he's looking for her to at least have some type of both feet on the ground. He's looking for a woman that can at least have some be some type of woman that can at least be a healer that can at least be empathetic to what's going on, that can at least be a helping hand when he needs that moral, that mental, whatever type of support. You know what I'm saying? We want that woman. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about us is, the thing about Scorpio that's different, we don't play this Boy Scout role when we're doing it. Like, I'm Goodwill hunting. Like, I'm looking for the princess with the silver slipper. Oh, here you go, Cinderella. Here's the golden slipper. Oh, like this is, we're not looking for a Walt Disney movie. I love Disney movies, but I'm not looking for that in reality. But at the same time, when it comes to a woman, an individual, I'm looking for where's her mindset trying to be at. The Scorpio, and this is not just me. This is what any Scorpio, any high vibrational Scorpio in his late 20s, going to his early 50s, this is how he's thinking. I want somebody that's at least striving to be the best woman she can be. She don't have to be the most well spoken. She doesn't have to be the most well shaped. She doesn't have to be have the longest hair. She doesn't have to have the shortest hair. She doesn't have to have the most colorful dress. She doesn't have to have the tightest skirt. She doesn't even have to. You might can't even do a hand. I'm being funny, but you might can't even do a handstand. You probably fall over and bust your big head. Cause you know you clumsy, you beautiful and sexy, but you clumsy as hell. You can't do no tricks. You can't do that. You got them little pigeon feet, them little teeny tiny toes. Can't do a handstand. He's not. We understand that. We not looking for some super weirdo expectations. But when it comes to a Scorpio man, he looking for a woman that's realistic in certain points. In certain times, we understand that a woman going to be different just because just genetically, but he's not going to be the type of individual that looks at you halfway. And I don't know what I mean by that. Hold on. I see y'all coming in, and thank y'all for coming in. Y'all make sure y'all like I told y'all, I ain't been. Hey, Initiative Flow. Hey, Taya Woods. What's going on, Brittany John? Hey, Marcy. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and all that stuff. And if you don't, and make sure y'all hit that notification bell. I keep forgetting to tell y'all that if you subscribe, you can't just subscribe. You have to hit the notification bell also. So, I'm sorry about that if I didn't make that clear. I love y'all, and I'm gonna share it on Facebook. I wasn't gonna really mess with the Facebook thing, but I'm gonna do it for my Baddie people that follow me on Facebook. I'm gonna come back for you, but I don't know. I'm kind of in and out with that. Because I'm really suffocating on my words with this because I'm trying. This is the problem. One thing about us as Scorpio man, a lot of women don't understand is that a lot of times people say that we hard and harsh, but a lot of times Scorpio will stay away to avoid being a certain way, even when it's needed. We will avoid doing certain things because we don't want to step on nobody's toes, because we know that when we know words can cut, we know words can hurt, we know that people can do things that hurt, but the average person words are and things, even their words is like a butter knife compared to our words. Even when we're trying our best to cover it up with cotton gloves, our voice and our words are like samurai swords. It will cut a person the hell up. And it really it's hard for me because in most Scorpios, because we know as a man you have to be vocal, but we are not these individuals that are bullies. We're not these individuals that are looking for some type of hard, giving a person a hard time by giving this person this incredible hurt and pain. But a lot of times we have to protect ourselves because a lot of people that come into our life, they come in with so many masks they will come in the door. Most of them come in the door with the honeymoon phase. And what I mean by the honeymoon phase, the sex is excellent. They come off as a serious individual. They come off as a high vibrational individual. You know what I'm saying? They come off on that real type of time. But when you get to know, when the long run of the woman makes the man become low vibrational. I'm about to hit it right on the head. Yeah, I'm getting it, y'all. It's getting there. I'm hitting it right on the head. So I got you. The long run of a woman turns a man into a nasty individual. Of certain women, not all women. The long term situations, the long term circumstances, the long term ins and outs of that person. She could be the most beautiful individual as a whole. And it's not like a person, it's not like in the fact that we want to rip away from her, not take her seriously, or not put our all into her. But a lot of them are like this. And I'm gonna use some, because y'all know I like to use examples. I'm gonna use this little container with my little paperwork. It's like this. Cause y'all coming in, y'all make sure y'all like, cause I see y'all coming in. It's like this. It's like, Scorpio man, you love me. Yes, I love you. This is how y'all lay. Y'all, this is how the woman like. I love you. You know, I love you. We together. You know, all this stuff. The sex is outstanding. It's like I think I can take this woman seriously. I think she's gonna be. I think this is a woman I can really put my time into. Then 2 months later, here you go, Scorpio. She not really saying this per se, but this is what's happening. Then like, oh, okay. Then after that, I should have brought. Boy, I'm gonna start bringing some tools here, because I'm gonna start making some real examples up in this mug. Then there's another one. Then after he's like, okay, I love you. I'm a man. You know how it is. You know how it is. I'm a man. I can do it. I'm strong. Tabo Fitness. I'm strong. I'm a man. I can take it. Woo, I'm sweating like a Pentecostal pastor, but I can take it. You break it. You damn near breaking my back, but I can take it. I know you love me. You're a man. You can take this. Then get to the point, she's not even tossing it to you. Know, she just hurling it at you. It's like it's like when you start it off, it starts off as this smooth ride. It starts off with this smooth sailing. It starts off with this beautiful tone. But what y'all understand is every time you do that, it's like you breaking the camel's back. Any individual is going to break because they're only human. Any individual is going to turn a certain way after dealing with so much because he is human. When you come into the door, do you think your beauty and your sexiness should override all the drama that you bring? And I'm not talking about every single woman, but I want y'all to understand where I'm coming from. Y'all got to look at my videos from a real. Certain ones it might hit home, so y'all gonna get mad regardless. Y'all gonna be mad. I ain't talking about y'all, but I'm talking about people that need to see this. Like, y'all really listen to this. Do you think it's like a lot of women come into the picture almost like their sexiness should override their drama, their gorgeous, their outstanding sex appeal should override all the baggage that they bring, all the chaos, and we know that everybody's different. We know that Lord knows we know we can be something else, but it's like anything that we accept, it's like almost like it comes out of nowhere. It's like any individual that we try to take seriously is like they come with curveballs. They come with multiple masks. They come with different personalities. They come with all types of stuff. And I'm gonna try to bring it in because Cause I don't know if Nicholas, if you in here, help a brother out, cause you might can help me. Keep going. What's going on? Help me out, Nicholas. Where the Scorpio man at? Cause I ain't gonna keep doing videos like this if y'all ain't gonna help me. Y'all better support a brother. I love y'all. I see y'all up in here. I know it's gonna always be a certain way, but if y'all enjoying these videos, you know, y'all show that love and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna keep going before I put this last one in. Like, cause I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all some real stuff. So y'all be patient with me, cause you ain't gonna get no video like this, like for real. Like, y'all come in. It's hard to find, for a Scorpio man, it's hard to find that woman that's just like on some cool time. That's like on some normal time. It's like, even if she cool, she'll have a bad attitude. Even if she has a good education, she intelligent, she has a derogatory way of thinking outside of that. Her regular everyday personality is gonna be trash. It's all even if she, it's like, and I'm not really being as open as I really need to be, but I'm trying to, because I understand I have a lot of beautiful viewers and I don't want to cut nobody unintentionally. So I'm trying to be very careful with how I really proceed with this video. You know, yeah, everyone has layers. Everyone has layers, initiative, flow, but a lot of people have enormous bag. It's not about being perfect, but a lot of women that we see in this world, that we see in the society, they come with more than what you can really bear, than what you really need to bear, or what you should really accept. Because us as men, as the male species, we are put under extreme, what's the word for it, y'all? We are put under extreme measure. We are left to an extremely high standard, especially us as being, because I know I have a lot of people that's African, Caribbean, whatever, as being a Caribbean man, being an African man. It's like we are always being thrown under the bus, but at the same time, when we go out and I'm speaking unbiasedly, I'm speaking very unbiasedly, because Baddie don't have no children. Baddie's never been married, so I'm speaking unbiased when it comes to certain things. But like, I've been I see men that's in their 50s that's not married. I see men that's in their 40s that's not married. I'm talking about, I know they ain't gonna let this video get they ain't gonna let this video get that much love. See, this why it's hard for me to do videos, because it's not gonna hit. They ain't gonna let it get the right air. Let me see. But I'm trying to do what I can for y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna try to do what I can, because it's not really made easy for me to get my videos out. I might have to upload Facebook and share it. But a lot of people, I don't feel like a lot of people see it on Facebook. That's why I don't put it up there. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out something right quick, y'all. And y'all let me know if y'all in here, if you understand where I'm coming from with this video. You can add on. Make sure y'all speak to me in the chat, all that good stuff. I'm just trying to see something right quick. And I'm gonna do some fun videos. I ain't gonna be sitting on this video real crazy, cause I know there's a lot of people in here. I mean, I know it's a lot of people that enjoy my videos and want to see my videos, but I know videos like this, they not gonna let get too much air, cause my videos be too real. And I be like, sometimes, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, like it has been discouraging me, like, because people are so they it's so much stuff I want to say, but I know I can't say it. But just know this: I'm gonna try to speak in a 3D term where it can be said on video. It's just like playing baseball. It's like it's hard to play a game that's already have scored, that is already rigged, that's already been figured out, that's already been resulted who's going to win and who's going to lose. So it's just like sometimes I get tired of that. I get tired of being a part of that. But make sure y'all hit that right button if you wanna subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna try to keep going with this. Ooh, this gonna be feel kind of weird, but I'm gonna try to make, because this ain't a video that most creators would do or even have the nerve to do. Most women that you come out with nowadays, a lot of them don't have that wifey cloth, that they don't have the wife cloth. They don't have the cloth in order to be a wife. I don't know what is being taught in the last 50 years. I don't know what values and morals has been handed down to a lot of females, but it's like when I look at my past and look at the most men that I've seen in my lifetime, it's like I haven't seen too many wives. I haven't seen too many women that were worth holding on to, or worth too many men holding on to. If you are that good woman out there, if you know that you do have good qualities about yourself, I'm talking about a real good quality. I'm not talking about, oh yeah, if you take away this and take away that, if I did this that way, yeah, I'll be kind of a good woman. No, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about you, sweetheart. I'm not talking about you. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the one that got a head on her shoulder, the one that don't got a bunch of past, that don't got a past full of baggage, that don't have a whole lot of stuff, this and that going on. I'm talking about you are a rare jewel. You are a rare diamond. I ain't talking about the one with the attitude either, because some of them that act like they on some other stuff and they act weird or whatever. I ain't talking about her either. But I'm talking about it's not too many it's not too many decent women for a Scorpio or any man to want to hold on to and take seriously past a certain expiration date. Most of y'all don't even realize, most of y'all put expiration dates on yourselves. Whether it's you self-sabotaging your relationship with the man, you bringing in so much drama and so much chaos and becoming such a headache that he doesn't want to be around the relationship no more. Whether it's your attitude becoming so unbearable, the stuff you do is so strange that he can't trust you. Your loyalty, it wavers like the ocean. It's up and down. It has no consistency to it. And as Scorpio man, we look at that. We look at stuff like that. We look at the reality of what's out there. We look at what the woman shows us through the whole process. We don't want to be in. We don't want to when a Scorpio man. I'm speaking in codes when I say this, and you can get it or you cannot get it. Don't expect the Scorpio man to play backseat to your life. Don't expect the Scorpio man to be anything less than the king. Don't expect him to play the trash man. Don't expect him to play the garbage collector. because a lot of times in these relationships nowadays, a lot of men, a lot of quote unquote husbands, you are no more than a trash collector. You are no more than a Tupperware bowl saving last night's dinner, somebody else's treasure. It's like a lot of times it's like the individual that you see in this world today is like, it's like you feel like you have somebody that's it's like it's like wearing a ring that's been worn 50 times by 50 other men already. Wearing a jacket that's been hand me down 50 times, that's been handed down 3-4 times already. And you can decode that how you want to decode it. I'm not going to hurt feelings. I'm not going to slice up, but I'm going to keep it all the way 100. Don't nobody want to wear somebody else's baseball caps. Don't nobody else want to wear nobody else's old boots willingly. When you want to wear your own brand new pair of boots, you want to step in and build your own new family. You want to build your own stuff on a healthy ground. You don't want to come into a house that's been it's just like coming into a house that's already been used in another man that already slept in. It's the same thing. It's the same energy. What would put yourself in a real man's shoes? Put yourself in that individual's shoes. Would you want to be with that man? Would that man become attractive to you? Is that attractive? Is that the new attractive? I'm gonna be real. I don't want to be so blunt. 'Cause I don't know why I got to be. Sometimes I wish I could just be like everybody else and just blend in and just make dumb videos and just talk about anything. But I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it God body. I'm gonna keep it all the way to the essence. Don't nobody want an individual with an expiration date on love. Don't nobody want a woman that has an expiration date on loyalty. Don't nobody want no overused woman that been thrown from relationship to situationship. Don't no man want a pridefully. A sucker would love that. A gesture, like one time, she know who she is. She broke this down for me and helped me understand. It's like a lot of you have the dating resume fit for a gesture. A lot of you have the dating resume fit for a clown. Any real king worth his crown, why the hell would he want to take somebody that has so much dark energy, has so much conflictions, has so much insecurities, that has so much underneath the mask, is so much to be said. It's so much she has going on with her. She busy body all over the damn place. It's cute now when you in your 20s and 30s and 40s, but where your wrinkled ass gonna go when you 70? How Instagram is you gonna be when you 60? I don't know. It just don't make sense. It just don't make, like, and this is not just for, just like I said, just not for women. This is for men too. I had to do this video, and I love you. This is just like, it needs to be said because it's like men need to hear this too. Like, and it's a hard video because it's major radio stations that don't even talk about stuff like this because they don't want it's because it's a very dark topic. So let me get comfortable because it's starting to get hot in here. Hold on. Y'all got it's getting hot in here, y'all. So give me a second. I'm coming. And I'm gonna be red, man. I don't want to. I'm gonna wait. I ain't gonna give y'all the good stuff until I get enough people in here. I gotta get at least 18 people before I start going too crazy. But y'all make sure y'all get that likes up. If y'all want me to keep doing this video, man, y'all make sure y'all get them likes up, man. Y'all get them likes up. Get it up there. You know, don't just sit like a lump on the log. If you've been watching this video and you haven't liked it, y'all make sure y'all hit them likes. Y'all, a lot of people they will almost chase the top tier men off the dating whatever, off the dating map or whatever, because once I'm single, I don't have no kids, I don't have all this stuff going on. It's like, but once you get rid of this mess. Once you get into the individual, it's like it comes with so much. It's Scorpio, man. It scares. It literally pushes us away from being seriously, because there's nothing out here, nothing that displays, or nothing that gives any real example of wanting us to be a real committed man. There's nothing really to desire. It's nothing much to desire out here to want to make a man be fully committed. A lot of times, as for us as Scorpio, man, we ask ourselves, do most of these women even want something serious? Do they really want me to be high vibrational? Do a lot of people just say that because it's the new word, it's the new it word. Because that's how I see it. I don't see too many I see a lot of people using the words and using the terms, but they light incense, they putting up high vibrational charts and smiling and cheesing in every picture and looking like a breath of fresh air of innocence. But when you get to know her, she got more baggage than waste management. She got more garbage than a can. It's like once you get past the sexual gratification, it's all downhill from there. So what would make any man with any type of real intelligence want to take anything past a real particular extent? When you go on every other radio station or any of these female panels, even on YouTube, you hear men being dogged out. You hear us being talked about like animals. We are talked about like handbags or accessories or disposable things. So if that's the way certain women, and I'm not saying that's all women, but if that's the certain way a lot of the majority of women feel, how do you think that us as men would feel about being some super Prince Charming type of character? Because that's not what you're looking for. You're not looking for a high vibrational individual. You're not looking for a committed individual. Most of you are not looking for that. And even if you say it out your mouth, you can say, no, I'm really looking for that. You be like, God, Baddie, I'm really looking for that. I really want that. But if I hooked you up with a high vibrational man, he'll be trying to get back at me by next month because you done did something so crazy that he regret even ever meeting me as a homeboy. Cause some of y'all leave such a bad taste in men's mouth. I used to be like, damn, damn, that's messed up how he did her. Dang, that's messed up that he didn't marry. Why he ain't marry her? Why he got all them kids and didn't get married? Or why he do that and didn't get married? Or why he left that like this and didn't get married? What the hell else could he have to? And I'm not saying every man, because a lot of men are bullshit. Some men are on some other shit. But when you look at the whole picture, it's like being in love and being with a woman and being in a relationship in the new millennium shouldn't be like a prison. It shouldn't feel like a freaking prison sentence. He shouldn't feel like he's some type of sucker waiting waiting to be punked. He shouldn't feel like he's waiting on a train that will never come. Because being in a relationship in this day and time, that's what it feels like. A lot of women say this and that, the same. You don't even put half the energy and seriousness in your relationship and into the real pieces of your life that you put into stuff that has no reality to it. It has no gratification to it. It has no real long-term existence to it. And thank y'all for coming in. I love y'all, and I really appreciate y'all. I'm gonna give y'all this full video because I didn't feel comfortable doing this video, but I still did this for y'all because it need to be said. I'm being so still mouth, but I know women don't respect that. Y'all don't respect me being. I'm being too hush. I'm being too nice. Y'all don't like that. So I got to go in. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. And I love y'all. And this is not for everybody. But those who this may concern, this may be for you. My life is a certain way as far as me not being married, not having children for a reason. I thought this out from a child because I told myself, and this is what a lot of Scorpio men do. We tell ourselves from a young age, it's like, if I don't come into the picture with a lot of children, then I can make more time for that woman. I can build a more secure lifestyle for that child when I do have a child. I can build a family on a solid ground. I can give them a life that I never had without drama, without stereotypical, low vibrational, third dimensional BS. And someone gonna get it. Someone gonna get it. Like, I used to always think about that. Like, I don't know. I wanted to start a life off on a certain page because I wanted to have a certain beginning. I wanted to have a certain head start towards the future. I wanted to have a head start towards the future. So I made certain choices in my life. I didn't play it perfect. I was reckless. I was wild. I was young. I lived, but I always knew a certain thing that I wanted. I always knew it was a certain place that I wanted things to be at because I wanted to step into any woman that I deal with. I wanted her to have my undivided attention. I wanted her to, if we have a sexual session, she can have the full foot long. You ain't got to get the you ain't got to get the 6-inch in the samples with the small soda. I'm trying to give you the full course meal with the appetizer and the dessert. But it seems like, as I see the reality, most of them are satisfied with the sample. Most of them are satisfied with the microwave pizza. You see what I'm saying? Most of you are not looking for that delicacy and that rarity in a man. It's like you want the worst. You say out your mouth you want the best, but half of the stuff I see y'all posting, half the stuff I see y'all saying, is y'all contradict everything you practice, everything you say you want. Cause I'm about to go to a different level with this. I didn't want to be the dude that can't date can't date that beautiful woman that's up, that's high up there, that's the top girl. Cause oh no, I got the I don't know, man. I'm trying. I don't want to. I just don't want to take it there because I know everybody's situation is different. But when I look at the reality of it, when you deal with the woman with baggage, you can never be king. When you deal with a woman with baggage, you can never be first priority. Oh yeah, I'm getting there now. When you deal with a woman with baggage, you will be nothing but a baggage boy. You won't be a man. You will be a boy with a wedding ring, without a wedding ring. You will be her baggage boy. You will be her trash man. You will be her microwave when she need to get heated up and tossed away like a cheap ass hot pocket. I never wanted that. I always wanted something that I can be proud of. I always wanted something that I can build up and champion my love. I can champion with my love. I can champion with my queen. I always wanted to be that type of man, like the Scorpio man. And this is another reason, and I'm not making no excuses, but I'm gonna break this down for y'all. This is the reason why a lot of Scorpio men have kids splattered around at certain times. And I'm sorry for saying it like that. We strongly desire to leave our life legacy as a king would. We need that. We have to have a mini us to leave on this earth. We know life is short. Even though a lot of people, men and women, y'all live life as though you have 9 lives like a cat. You kick your feet up and BS as though you have all the time in the world. But you gotta understand, it's you can't buy that. You can't get that back. You see what I'm saying? And it's like a Scorpio dedicating himself to a woman that doesn't have her head on right, doesn't have the right intentions, doesn't have the right energy. It's like putting water in a cup with holes in it. It's like flushing money down a toilet. He might as well take his wallet and start just flushing his money. Every Friday after you go to work, you might as well just flush your money. You might as well just flush it down the toilet. If you're gonna deal with a person of baggage, you might as well, cause all the pain, all the suffering, all the time taken away from you, you can't get it back. You can't regain that youth back that you wasted with these individuals. You can't regain the momentum that you had when you give your energy to individuals like this. Most of these people are only focused on themselves. Even if you're made to seem as though you're some type of priority, it's very temporary. It's very, very temporary. And I know this, hey, what's going on? I still don't know who you is, but I know you be in here a lot of times. Thank you for your support. I don't even know if you follow me or whatever. If Scorpio men are ghosted for playing games, what do you mean sincerely? What do you mean by you playing games? It's like we want a woman that we can build with, that it can actually, even no matter what, it can actually work. That it actually has a chance in hell for some type of reality, that we can have somebody that we can actually build with. I didn't finish my statement either. I'm sorry, y'all. Because this is what happens when you have a lot. Like, I'm gonna show y'all something. Like, I write like some like I write, yo. Like I got so much. I got so much I have to give to y'all. But one thing you got to understand is it's like, and this is why I want to, because I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose this one. A lot of times, Scorpio man, they have kids. It's certain Scorpio that have a lot of kids all over the place because he always wanted that family. He always wanted that woman to multiply with. He always wanted to be the king and leave his legacy. He always wanted to have that little baby girl. He always wanted to have that little baby son. But finding this with a person along with commit somebody that he can trust and actually take seriously is completely different. And once we start becoming adult men, we realize it. A lot of us don't realize it until it's too late. And then you realize you done tried this with 3 different women already. Like you done tried to build 3 different families because every situation you jump into, you haven't been choosing the right individuals. And not only you haven't been choosing the right individuals, you pick people that you know you're not going to be with a long time. You choose these individuals that you know don't have it in them. You know that person didn't have it in her. You know that individual didn't have it in him. Like, why? It's like us as men, we try to lie to ourselves. Like, nah, maybe she right. Maybe I should be committed. Maybe I should do like. It seemed like nothing but a wild goose chase. It seemed like nothing but a long, far-fetched fantasy. It's not too many individuals that have the wife foundation in them, the substance of a wife. It's not too many women that have the fiber of a true woman that can just at least be a woman, that can at least be his girlfriend, that can at least be somebody that he can at least build with and see where it goes. It's hard to even go from base one with the average individual because they come with so much. You know, a lot of individuals, they ask for so much but give so little, whether it's time, whether it's commitment, whether it's loyalty, whether it's just a good time. It's hard to find an individual woman nowadays that you could just genuinely have a good time with. Like, man, I'm gonna kick it. When the last time you heard a dude like, man, I'm gonna just kick it with my girl? I don't know when the last time I heard a dude say that. I don't know when the last time I heard a dude say, man, I ain't doing it. I'm about to go kick it, man. I'm having fun with my shorty. I'm going home with my wife. All I hear is like, man, yeah, I gotta go home. I gotta go home with the kids, the babies, man. I gotta go home with my wife. Yeah, you know, my girl gonna spend me. It's always a nonchalant, apprehensive disappointment when I look into a lot of the men that are in happy relationships. It's always this look of where am I? It's always this look of why am I here? It's always this look of, yeah, I'm in here. See, me and the baby, you ready for babies? Because I wasn't ready for babies. It's like he's holding this composure of a false reality that doesn't exist. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a chance to come in because I don't know. Like if I walk into a woman's, if I walk into your place, if we just, if we've been together for a minute and I'm walking around in your space, whatever, we share a space, and you got old baggage from old relationships. You got old flames still connected on this point. You still buy chapstick. You still buy chapstick from the guy that bent you over, didn't you? You still talking to the man that you licked a couple of years ago, don't you? You still got a certain connection with that person, don't you? Do you think you're ready for a relationship? Do you think a man should take you ready for a relationship? You just had a one night stand, didn't you? You kind of enjoy having one night stands, don't you? Do you think you a relationship person? Do you think a man should take you seriously? Is he wrong for playing the temporary role? Is he wrong for shoving women like ping pongs? Because this is the attitudes that we get. This is the reactions that we get. These are the attitudes that we get. This is the visual imprint of today's woman that we see. Should he act like some type of Brooks brother just to fit into some fake ass image? To for what? For what? Y'all seen how I was when I first started my channel? I had the haircut. I could have easily put on a suit and blend it into an image just so the ladies can be like, oh, he's such a professional. Oh, look at, I don't give a damn what y'all think about me. I don't give a damn about what you, if I would, I wish I did. I wish I did. I really do. Like from the bottom of my heart, I wish I cared. Sometimes I wish I cared a little bit. I wish I cared a little bit enough to kiss a little ass. Maybe life would be a little easy for us Scorpios, but we just don't know how to do that. I'm just not good at that. I'm not good at it. Let me see. I'm being like, I'm still like biting my tongue, but I'm trying to keep it. I don't wanna step on toes, but sometimes because children are a blessing, but I wish the baby was our anywho, great topic, helps me understand. Like, yeah, a lot of Scorpio men, they have children all over the place because we're always looking for that woman, but it's always hard for us to find that woman that's worth being around. That's a woman that he wants to be around. It's somebody that he want to be around after a year. Ask yourself this. The man that you was with for over 10 years, did he put a ring on your finger? The man that you was with for 5 years, did he even ever talk about putting a ring on your finger? The man that you was with for 2 years, did you ever meet anybody in his family? Ask yourself this. Did you show yourself to be a person that's deserving of this? Did you put yourself out there to be a person that's desiring this? Or did you put yourself in a position where to not be taken seriously? Did you vocalize yourself in a disrespectful tone? It's just like, I don't know. Let me see. And I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all come in. I'm gonna give y'all. I got another video for y'all, so I ain't gonna go crazy. What's going on, Mark? I ain't gonna go overdo it because I do want to do another video for y'all. But I'm gonna do this. Like, I never was judgmental. Like, I always wanted somebody I could literally put my time into. Even if you have certain baggage of your own, even if you have, whether you might be a woman that's been married, you might be a woman that has kids, you might be a woman that has kids that's a widow. You know what I'm saying? So you need a husband or whatever. You need a man in your life or whatever. But it's like when you put ask somebody to jump into situations like this and to take on situations like this, you have to understand that this is not you are not a normal situation. It is quote unquote the norm of today, but it's still not normal as far as real life terms. It's not normal for a man or a woman. It's not a normal situation. So when you asking a person to take on your past, your offspring, your whatever, you got to understand that person has to genuinely love you. That person has to genuinely care about you. People don't jump in those situations. People don't jump for joy for those situations. If that was the case, I might as well be like, hey, let me grab my homeboy, let him get you pregnant. We just I ain't got no kids by you yet, so it's all good. Like we could just be a big family. That's not reality. He want to have his own children. He want to start his own life. He want to have his own wife. He want to make his own legacy. If he loves you enough to take on that, you got to understand. He got to have a real type. He got to have a real heart. Not only a real heart for you, but a real heart for children. A real heart for people as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And when you ask a man to step into it after you've been married, after you've been through this, after you've had this, you are not the quote unquote, nowadays it might be, but that's not the quote unquote woman, the main woman that a man's gonna look for when he's starting off. It's like, what would you tell your son? What would you tell your daughter? No, you have to do the right thing. You have to take care of that man's kids. That's his kids. You better take care of his kids. You was my son. You better take care of somebody else's kids. What the hell is wrong with you? How did I raise you? You gonna raise his damn kids. You gonna raise his kids. What the hell that sound like? Do that sound like a mad person? Don't that sound kind of twisted? Don't that sound kind of strange? You gonna raise his kids. You gonna breastfeed my babies. You my woman. You gonna breastfeed my babies. You gonna breastfeed the babies and my twins. You ain't got them big juggaluggers for nothing. You gonna feed the babies. You gonna feed the children. You're gonna feed the children. Okay? Those are for feeding children. All right? You're gonna be like, I'm getting the hell away from him. He crazy. They ain't sucking up. I got rings in these things. These ain't for breastfeeding. I got rings in these. Like, oh Lord, I'm telling it for real though. You're not gonna tell your children to do that. You ain't gonna tell your kids to do that. You gonna want your son to be with a woman and start his own family. You gonna want your daughter to be with a man and that she can have her own children by. Not everything will happen perfect and peachy clean, but in the long run, that's what every man wants. That's what every man desires. He wants to start off his own thing. He wants to do his own thing, man. Thank you so much, Brittany. I really appreciate it. Like, if you want to have like, and this is for the ones that are real arrogant about the situation. If you want to have an arrogance and a certain attitude about it, like, why can't you at least be realistic? Why can't you at least be real about it? You got kid with, and you get mad at the Scorpio, or you get mad at this person, or you get mad at that person, but what logical person in their right mind is going to jump into it clapping for joy? You be like, I don't care, I'm gonna find a man that got kids. But who gonna come first? His kids or your kids? Even if you find a man with kids, he gonna put his kids first. You think he gonna put his baby girl before you? I don't know. Maybe I'm just wishful thinking. Maybe I'm just thinking out loud. So excuse me. Let me see. Let me see. And don't ever think like, oh, I found a man. I found like this how y'all do. I found a man take care of my kid. He loves my kid. No, sweetheart. He tolerating it. The one that tell you about it, tell you he uncomfortable with it, but he'll deal with it. That's the one you should trust. The one that tell you, no, I don't want to want. I didn't want that, but I'm willing to be in it because I love you and I do love kids, but I don't want. That's the one you should trust. The one that's like, oh, she got kids. Hercules. That's the one that's gonna be. That's the snake. He the snake. He the snake. What's going on, little Junior? What's going on, little hard-headed Junior? What's going on? What's going on, boy? That's not my boy. Chip off the old somebody else's block. Like, you trust that type of motherfucker? You must be out your mind. He only wearing them. He's masquerading you. He's tap dancing. He a modern day Bojangles. He's a modern. He needs an Oscar. He needs an Oscar. Oh boy. Let's see how that turns out when the situation pans out. Because only true love is going to show. Time is going to show. People say time will show, but in this situation, I say true love will show, because the only true love is going to keep him around a woman with kids. Only true love is going to keep a man around a woman with a bunch of drama. Only true love is going to keep a man around a woman with insecurities. You're not so sexy that he want to just stay with you. You're not just so sexy that he just want to deal with you. It got to be, it's something he really cares about you. And this why a lot of Scorpio men, like, we don't try to bring that to nobody's lives. We don't try to push that on nobody. Even the Scorpio men I seen with kids, like, with ex-wives, with ex, this and that, like, we don't, those Scorpio men are usually trying to push the woman away. They're the ones that's usually on a light scale with women. They don't really try to devote time and make unnecessary promises to women. That's one thing I can say about a lot of Scorpio men with kids. Like, we're not the type to like be like, oh, I'm gonna expect you to just go along with it. We don't have unrealistic expectations. We know you really got to love me and care about me to take on my drama, to take on my past, to take on my bad decision making. I know you got to love me, because I'm a mess. I'm a wreck. I was a man whore. I laid down a lot of man seed, and I got a lot of big head babies all over the place, like Cabbage Patch babies, just all over the place. I got babies. I got babies in the same year, by two different baby mamas. I'm a mess. I'm a reckless mess. I ain't expecting for nobody to jump into the like, ugh. Oh no, I ain't expecting that because that's unrealistic. A lot of women don't look at themselves realistically when they talk about the Scorpio man. Look at yourself. Look at your life. Look at who you are. Look at what you bring to the table. Look at all what drama. Ask yourself that. Would you want your son to be with a woman like that in his future? If your son was in his 30s and his 20s, would you want him to be with you or with a woman like you? Would you want your son to be with a woman like you in his future? Do you want your son, I mean exactly like you? Do you want your son to be with a woman like that? Do you want your son having sex with a woman like that? Do you want your son laying down and even thinking about multiplying with a woman with a bunch of drama, with a bunch of attitude, with a bunch of craziness? You know, you got to ask yourself that. And I ain't gonna go too far, too deep in on this, but I love y'all. You know, big kiss. I got one more for y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with one more. I'm gonna hit y'all with one more video. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, show love, donate, whatever. I love y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all with the fun video. I had to put the real video out, but I'm gonna hit y'all with the fun video now. And I will see y'all in my next video. I love y'all. Hopefully my boy can check it out. But thank you so much, Sky Levenhook. Thank you so much. I love all of y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.